capsule from Moreland's diving bubble. Stuff for the stash. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great. Got the compressed air capsule.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got everything I need.
The incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours. Whoa, there's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
Optimism! It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into...
So far, so good. It's actually great down here. Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before. I can get it from my stash later. Nautical lights. That must be Poseidon's doing. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's headed. Whoa! Big machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome. Must be the red light that Moreland saw when the water rushed in. sunshine for something special. Acid could work against that machine.
flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. More machines down here. I'll swim around them. Stick to cover. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for the entire city. Can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out. As clear as I'm gonna get out here. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node. According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the river. Shotgun would come in handy. access point. Should get me to the second node. I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down. Let's see if that helped. Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station. According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome. There's a red light in that tower, just like at the console I found earlier. That might be the maintenance station. But how to get in? part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. Okay, let's see where this leads. I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge. Should be a console in here. There. Time to try this place out. That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. In. I guess the bridge didn't get rid of all of the water. Purge left these machines behind. I could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first. spray me if I shoot off that part. This will be my stash when I need it. Okay. Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle! Oh!
Come on. Hey, was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
With that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Everyone okay?
Little practice never hurt anyone.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks. Stash. Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Mother. What is the active?
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system. The London crew must have headed back up top. Probably knows they could carry with us. What'd I give for a cool breeze? Elevator. No one must have built this before the place flooded. Nice to work. Be nice not to have to climb back up.
Whatever she did, it must have powered up the whole city.
Is that an eagle?
How much did all this cost?
What's going on out there?
Oh, show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus, some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve is a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew's gonna stay, maybe I should come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But with all the ruins here, might want to look around before I head back. And with my new diving mask, I can swim as deep as I need to. Like at those deep water sites I found earlier.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Heard the lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the Grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Gregella at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
Safe travel.
Aloy, you think we can talk?
Aloy, is that what I...
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle it.
Good news.
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah,
What do you mean? What happened?
Before Zoe found a way to... I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored...
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that stuff...
That's what I said. But I guess she got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about them. Which is true, of course. And the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their tradition. But I was trying to look at more like you, you know?
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. How do people do this? How do I know if the next...
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about...
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Better get this to Gaia.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale.
I'll let Aaron know.
Looks like you got what you want.
Yeah.
Finally. Yeah, at least that's... Oh, before I forget, something to commit.
Yeah. Bet you're used to that foot.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak point. I wish all the other data... To be honest, it's hard to... And then the other half reminds me, which is... But hey, that just means I gotta...
Just give it time. What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being... Guy reminded me of a... Thought he could trap lightning if he covered. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim. It ended like a lot of Oseram.
Anything happen?
Zoe asked us to help her, not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, you know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy.
I could use...
Sure. Yeah.
On second...
All right.
I should get going.
I say hi to Guy.
Aloy, and you come bearing gift. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Z?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
It looked like you were working...
With Gaia now growing in strength, even if some people think I should give up.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to rip with new machines when Gaia...
It wasn't.
They are not some broken toy. Even if they are just to abandon them in their time...
I'm sure.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at...
You know I can hear you, Guy.
Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that it's hard to imagine that machines like Storm... I used to be terrified of them as a child. But everything Gaia creates has a...
Yeah. And anything...
Aaron told us how you tracked down the Oseram supply. In fact, he's quite adamant, but I can tell it meant a lot that you...
I wouldn't have been able to... You ever play that board game Aaron said?
Strike? I'm the one I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he called. No such luck.
I should get going.
If you need me.
You busy?
One must never be idle when at war.
Oh, that's not...
It is how we see.
Anything interesting?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh.
Outside, above the base. There's a net...
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked, so I've been teaching him to knock the... It is heavy with blood, but also with honorable... Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well.
I'd be honored. Did Aaron tell you we found the people who gave Regala's rebels?
He told me of the battle. I suggested he etch this victory.
Is he going to...
He didn't say no.
I'll let you get back to your training.
And so will I.
You look like you've got...
Just a couple of questions. Looks like things between you and Zoe are...
I suffered through a few hours of glare. How do people do this? How do I know if the...
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst.
What makes you think
Abandoning me?
I have to get going.
Don't let me get in your way.
Is your focus acting up again?
That's fine.
I don't think that door had power before, but... Looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space. I wonder where this leads. Cells? Huh. Door won't open. But maybe if it had power... did it?
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was. Oh. Aloy. Hey, I'm fine. Because the last time we... Forget it. So, have you, what about studying? A little. It's... How so? It's mutating. Changing its... We'll find a way, if you say so. So have you been... Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but... Yeah. Have you... I speak with Gaia. That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She... I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia. Yeah. So, Zoe told me how you met. I had no idea. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be... But they didn't kill me. You said you... He told me about you. I told him if I was born in... It does require a lot of fit. I don't think I'd be suited. Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora, then. What else can you tell me about Tilda? She... liked to... It's time for me to go. I'll check... Yeah.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon. With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it. With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that? Gemini.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Katalo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work! I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Fairhouse Mega Clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock an additional room near the servers.
Understood. Okay, data module's in.
So many wonderful inventions to help others, to help the planet. Technology really can be an amazing thing.
Yeah, until it gets a mind of its own and decides to kill everyone.
We're just a ray of sunshine, aren't we? Only for you.
Why is this door locked now?
Beta requested the use of that room as her personal space. I have locked it at her request.
Okay. Looks like a power cell could fit here. The vault. I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. Wonder if that's it. Okay, that console has power now. By the looks of this data, Festus has been trying to hack into the repair bay. Okay, doesn't look like it's been able to.
So, we're fighting immortals from the start?
That's just I hear about you going.
Turns out we need one last thing.
Because it would have been too.
You've been looking at any...
I asked Gaia to... And she found the mother of... They called it. Turns out the old one. Are you mixing some...
How are things with...
Oh, she... Actually, had to... But I'm still...
Glad to hear it. I need to get going.
I think I know the answer. Gaia mentioned this...
I can handle them.
Take care of yourself.
I'm sorry, Aloy. After all...
Well, no one said this.
You sure you don't want any backup dealing with...
They think I'm Sobek, or something like that.
If you say so.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab...
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of...
Better them than us. You better not be slacking off on your stuff.
And risk Zoe coming after me? In fact, how he destroyed the world and...
He definitely was a piece of work. Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone...
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just, we'll get Gaia, and she'll help. No more Zeniths, no more derangement. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react.
Let's just focus.
You're right.
I'll be in touch if I need anything.
I'll make sure Beta briefs.
Good.
Aloy, I hear you're going...
Do you know anything?
Only hearsay. The Utar, they call it the Isle of... It is said the old ones built towers there so they could live far away as if they didn't want to be reminded.
Sounds like something Ted Faro. How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked could let greed and pride for one spirit to diminish in such a way, or pity him.
You and Varl doing okay?
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice, but then who'd look after Erend?
There's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could...
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my meals with Beta. Thought it might help her feel more at home. Maybe even get her to sleep up here, and she would not be moved.
I appreciate...
Patience reaps the best harvest.
Any progress with your...
It is. But Gaia warned me that because the land gods are linked to... The code must be delivered to all... Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years...
We have to...
No. We know where... So, wandered into a lake and sank. Dove and...
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the land gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you. My people made shrines near where each land god falls. When you see them, you'll... And once again...
We're not gonna let your people starve. I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need after that.
We'll be ready.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Pizza? Apparently it tastes worse the longer it takes to be delivered.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
I have to travel.
To the ruins.
Yes. And they said they came from across the Great Ocean.
Hikaru sent out a patrol. We've had more pressing concern.
It's okay.
There is... It's...
Found anything interesting?
Gaia told me where to find data. I knew the 10 fought against machines, but it seems they were later machines, as they... At least the Tenakth have the...
There is nobility.
Yes.
What do Tenakth do to...
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically.
Somehow that's... You said there was something...
I've been speaking with... She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh. I was wondering...
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing. She believes these things lie...
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar.
It might be dangerous. We were lucky to get out of their lab.
I see.
It sounds like this is...
By the 10...
Remind me what we need.
Gaia said we can find what we need at the...
Got it. I should get going.
Should you need...
I know who to call. I'll call you when I'm near the Zenith. We'll get what you need for that new...
Thank you.
It's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Fall's Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Sit with me,
Got it.
Outlander. I've got
Thanks for the
something to
advice.
tell you. I hear strange lights have been spotted to the south in the Still Sands. We abandoned those ruins when the sandstorms and machines became too much to handle. I wonder what's been going on there since then.
Quite a mystery. Let's hope the Tanaks don't get too curious about what Lauren's been up to in Vegas. I should check up on those guys when I have the time.
You look cute. A rush of air.
shock ammo. Data from the cauldrons will let me override landslides. Pack's full, but my stash has room. An Osram cap. What are we doing out here?
That would never work. Genius is at work here. I cannot afford any distractions. If you require salvage, you can... Oh! A hunter! Yes, good, good. I was hoping one would stop by. There's no time to waste,
Aloy,
That old boar, Karif, is expecting me to merely make the best armor in the Forbidden West. But I, Honda, will give him a masterpiece. And you are going to help me make it. Of course you'll be compensated, though seeing me at work should be gratifying enough.
You're one of Karif's people? So you're competing to make armor for him too. With the Tenakth right next door?
Ha! They've got problems of their own to worry about. Besides, I'm not just making armor. I'm making a work of art, imbued with the majesty of ancient machines and wondrous relics, with the steadfastness of the gentle plow horn and the fury of the raging Ravager. So, where do you want to start?
You talked about using ancient relics for your armor?
Correct. But that dream has fizzled like a wet forge.
What do you mean?
I acquired scouting reports on this area dating back to the Red Raids. They told of ruins filled with treasure. But some of our younger recruits stole the scrolls and absconded to go after the relics. I want them found before they run away with my salvage.
I can try to track them down.
Give them a good thrashing for me while you're at it, will you?
You talked about using plowhorn parts for your armor?
I've been eyeing a herd not too far from here. If you can bring me the right parts, this armor will be as unwavering as they are.
I can try.
Oh, one more thing. Plowhorns sometimes leave a trail of flowers in their path. The Utaru infuse some kind of drink with them to soothe the mind. I'd like to try it, see if it inspires any ideas.
Right. I'll see what I can do. So you want your armor to wield a Ravager's fury? Sounds interesting.
I tracked down a pack of them near here. Shoot off one of their cannons, and I can make my armor just as deadly.
I'll, take a look. See what I can do.
Well, if you get to it, we'll pick it up when you're done.
You said you wanted ancient machine parts for your armor?
Ah, yes. There's entire graveyards of them nearby. Dreadful things. With some of their parts, I can make armor that will instill fear and disquiet in the enemy.
I'll, read up on the details.
Splendid! I look forward to your success. Ah, need some machine parts? Or want me to take some off your hands? Now, that's what I'd call an inspired...
There she goes again.
I should read those contracts when I have some time. Figure out exactly what I have to do. The machines Honda had her eyes on should be nearby. Better take a look at that contract of hers. Make sure I know what I'm looking for. There's the herd Honda picked. I need to stay out of sight if I want to get those flowers first. Won't get much use from purge water ammo here. those plants now. I need somewhere to hide. About that! Lost them. Good. Maybe now I can get those flowers. Job's done. Salvage what's left. The salvage I need. Too bad I wasn't able to pick up enough flowers. But I think Anta can live without them. I should go back to our camp. I can grab these from my stash later. The Enduring is supposed to be around here somewhere, near an ancient plane. Now that I have all 3 marks, I can challenge them, whoever they are. There's another locator signal for a recording here. Find this in my stuff.
Restart engine 4! It's not responding. No, maintenance must have... reactivated the auto systems. What? Disengage them, now! Hit the emergency purge! It won't shut down! The swarms hacked us!
Check it out. The machines took control of that plane. They flew it into the ground. That's the Enduring. And she's... hello?
Oh, must have dozed off again. Oh, aren't you a wild flame?
Are you the Enduring?
Well, that's what they call me. Azureka the Enduring. What do they call you?
A lot of things, actually. But my name's Aloy. I heard you're the best fighter among the clans. But you're not what I expected.
We can't all be as handsome as Hikaru. No.
I earned 3 marks from the training pits. I was told to come here and challenge you to a duel, but do you still even...
Ha! Here we are. Now then, Aloy. Marks? I'll add it to the pile. Come, sit. Lizard?
No thanks.
Not good to fight on an empty stomach, you know. But now I know you're direct. Good. To business, then. Come, follow.
Where are we going?
To the pit, of course.
You built your own training pit out here?
Well, you don't expect us to fight in my own home, do you?
Good point. This is a pretty steep climb.
I'll just be glad you don't have to carry me on your back. You know, there've been quite a few storms blowing through here over the last few months. Nasty things. Blustering about and making a fuss.
Yeah. There's a village nearby that flooded after a recent storm.
Oh, Bleeding Mark. Well, those soldiers are tough as a behemoth's flank. I'm sure they'll be all right. Here we are. Come, let's begin. Well, Aloy, now listen up. You're allowed your spear and a bow only. We fight until the other you.
Wait.
Should have asked back at the fire. Could have had a snack.
Aside from at the Grove, the clans seem to keep...
Hikaru approached me, spoke of his vision. By then, I'd fought, so I agreed.
The pitmaster said you only train the best fighters.
All of those boys, for one. Before them, Hikaru. A few of his marshals have found their way to me.
What about Regala?
Ah, that one. But I refused her. The only one. I knew any lesson of mine would be burned away by her.
Why do you live up?
If you really want to defeat me.
All right.
Don't hold back, Abe. Show me how to fight. Not as if you were training.
All right, I yield.
Failure teaches its own.
I'm ready to try.
That's my... Failure teaches its own.
Not right now.
Very well. Come on, show me your work.
Sky's clearing up. Storm's over.
Well, Aloy, there you are.
I'm ready to try.
That's my... More power in... Come on, Aloy. Act like you mean it. We fight. And
All right. High yield.
failure teaches its own.
I'm ready to try again.
That's my... Many challengers have come. You You can defend. We fight. In real combat. Stronger.
All right. High yield.
No more. Failure teaches its own lessons. Do you want to try again?
Not right.
Very well. Well, Aloy.
I'm ready to try.
That's my...
I yield. Failure teaches.
I'm ready to try.
That's my... I yield. Well done, Aloy. Someone must have trained you well.
You're pretty tough yourself.
Many challengers have trained with me over the years. Each one the same as the last in one way or another. But you're quick, persistent, stubborn. You fight as someone who has always had to stand alone to survive. I know it as I know myself. You may not be of my blood, but you are of my blade, cut from the same steel. So here is my wish for you, Aloy. Do more than just survive. Flourish. The world will be better for it.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Now, let me see that spear.
Careful.
Pretty thing. But I can make it better. There.
Thank you.
You've had a hard journey for one so young. And you have much more to do, still, I think. I'd like to believe I've had some small part in preparing you.
You have. And if I wanted to train with you again?
You'd be most welcome.